try and go through the balance of trade and balance of payments. So formulas, first of all, you need to know the formulas. So it's always exports take away imports. So exports is money coming into the economy because you're selling goods or services, and imports is money leaving the economy because you're you're buying foreign goods or foreign services. Okay, so with the balance of trade, it's only the visible side. Balance of payments is all of the visible and invisible trade. So for the first one, so this is question A, here question 4A. Balance of trade, it's going to be the exports take away the imports. So for this first one for year one, it's 2150, that's the exports. Take away the imports, that's 2000. So you end up with a plus number, plus 2000, 150 million. And because it's a plus number, that means we have left over after we've lost money for the the imports. We have left over our positive result because we have left over money earned from our exports. So that means we have a surplus. So for the first one, it'll be 150 surplus. The second one, you can see before you do your maths, see the exports is less than the imports. So there's more imports than exports. So that means there'll be a deficit. And then you subtract the two and find the number, and make sure you put a minus in front of it to show it's a deficit. Now, moving on to the next one. So the next one is about balance of payments. So balance of payments is all exports take away all imports. So what you do here for year one, I'll add the visible and invisible exports. I'll add the visible and invisible imports, and I'll subtract the two answers that you get there. Okay, so if I just show you the answer for year one, all exports is 3435. All imports is 3742. So the imports are actually more than the exports, which means you end up with a minus number, which is a deficit. Okay, so that's to do question B. For doing question C. So question C, we're going to balance the trade and balance the payments. Now, the net earnings from invisible trade, that's the money earned from exports and imports which are invisible. So if we have the visible, which is balance of trade, and the invisible, put those two together, you get balance of payments. So for all of the, what you'll do is for balance of trade, it'll be visible exports, take away visible imports. So you can see here that the imports are much bigger, so you end up with a deficit because we have more imports. So you'll subtract 10642 from 7932 and you end up with a minus number. The invisible trade, so you'll have invisible exports, again take away the imports, invisible imports in this case. So subtract those two and you get about 500 or something, but it's going to be a minus because the imports are more than the exports. So you'll have two minuses and you'll add them together and you'll get a bigger minus, which is the balance of payments. That's how you do that one.